Hi everyone, it's me, remember me? Gosh, when was the last time I did a video? Months and months ago, probably. Anyway, I'm still alive. Look, my hair has grown. It's been cut a few times. Don't even look at the mess of it, but my hair is definitely getting down now. So, still au naturel, grey. This is my natural colour, folks. No need to go into expensive restaurants, hairdressers and get all that lovely platinum when I have it au natural. Anyway, so, I'm still alive, still fat. So, why am I on today? Why have I come back? It's 10 weeks to Christmas tomorrow. 10 weeks. Anybody start doing their Christmas shopping? I have. Got my Lego advent calendar from Amazon, I think I got it. And I got it about £5 off. It was only about £14. Now I've seen it up as far as £20. It's the city one. It's not the Star Wars one, which is always about £5 dearer. But, little trick. Last year I got, I think it was this city one for my son. We always get it every year. Oh, my ring's just, oh look, I've just plucked. Just did a big pluck in my favourite polo neck. Anyway, so my son and I always get one. We have done since time immemorial. And I'm just pulling my pluck through as my mother taught me to do. Anyway, I'm digressing here. I'm only just back on the videos. So, always get one every year and always pay, pretty much full price, maybe £1 or £2 off. But if you're prepared to wait maybe 3 or 4 days into December and go to the various toy shops and whatever, mine, I think I went to Stuart Miller's, which is I don't know whether it's a brand or whatever, but anyway, and it was half price. Now, for 3 or 4 days in, you might as well get it half price and do a little sort of, bulk opening for the first few days, and then you're caught up and you've got a Star Wars advent calendar half price. So that's what I'm doing this year again, although I did get the city one, but I will wait hopefully and get the Star Wars one half price about a week or so into December, and that way we'll have both. I nearly was going to get this year's Lego holiday train. Oh, every year I go on Lego and I always try and get their holiday thing, and then I say, no, I can't afford it. It's ridiculous price. So I did bid for the gingerbread house on eBay this year, but didn't get it. It went up to like 55 quid. Again, cost benefit analysis. No. So I have the winter toy shop, Lego. As you can see, I'm a bit of a Lego person. I have the winter toy shop. That comes out every year. That's our little Christmas nativity scene, because we don't really do nativity. So that's about as nativity-ishness as I get. And it'll go somewhere near the tree, and then we build up the Lego advent around it. I'm just looking at my hair because it's a greasy mess. I'll tell you why. Dirty pig that I am. Actually, I'm not. I'm quite clean. My best friend and I were at a spa day yesterday, and it was a seaweed spa thing. So you lie in a hot bath of seaweed for about 45 minutes or something, and then you come out, and we were offered either then a facial or a back massage. I went for the facial, which is why I'm only looking 21 today. See that beautiful face? And it was glorious. It was all, oh, my face is as soft as putty. It really is. It's just, there's no dryness on it at all. And I've been very dry recently. So, yes, anyway. I'm back to being as talkative as ever. I come on here, I have no idea. I know what I'm going to say roughly, in terms of 10 weeks to Christmas, want to get the weight off. But, all this chitty chatty stuff just rolls off the tongue. as ever. So yes, so that's why my hair's a mess, because you get a bit of a head massage and whatever. And I've woken up today, I've done a bit of pottering about, but I haven't sort of had a bath or anything. So look, I didn't want to delay doing this video. So I'm talking, and that's that. So why am I on? Why am I talking to you? Well, as I said before, I'm as fat as I ever was. Back up to 215.8 pounds today. Tomorrow is 10 days to Christmas. No. 10 days to Christmas, God, heart attack. 10 weeks to Christmas. So I'm going to do a 10-week countdown to Christmas, okay? I'm not doing any specific diet. Did try Slimming World a couple of weeks ago, went back to the class. It's not for me. That whole week building up to going back to the second class, I was sick twice, and I was just anxious. The anxiety was, you know, I just can't do that pressure. So, and the other thing is I just couldn't reconcile it with my keto knowledge and fat burning knowledge and all that stuff. And I was like, I'm allowed pasta, I'm allowed rice, I'm allowed yogurts, I'm allowed all these things that they were all going through my head. And I was tasting all these yogurts that I hadn't had in ages. And I overdid it, and then I was like, no, I can't do this. I'm not supposed to be doing this. And I was counting my sins, and my sins, I wasn't even going anywhere near the 15 sins you're allowed a day or whatever. A couple of times up to 10, but most of that was like porridge and yogurt and stuff like that. And I was even trying porridge again. And again, all this was going through my head, and I'm going, I'm not allowed this. This is not keto. This is not, you know, this paleo way of eating that, you know, I've done a lot of the research on, and so anyway, it's just the anxiety levels were building every week, and I just thought, no, I can't do this. This is not going to be good for my soul. If I've got to do it, I've got to do it myself. I've got to take a regime, not a diet. I've got to take a regime that I can stick to, and I've got to flip and well power myself through it. And the other way is, the only other accountability that I want is to you guys, okay? You guys have done me proud over the last months that I was doing my weight loss before. I'm comfortable speaking to you guys. I'm comfortable standing up. Well, of course, I'm really only talking to myself in a bloody camera, but it's going out into the ethos. It's going out into the world, you know, and the internet is forever, as they say. So I'm back being accountable to you guys. And my Slimming World person, she was a bit patronizing, and I don't like that, you know. Just tell it like it is, folks. Don't give the sales pitch. You know, we're not stupid. Well, I'm not. Maybe I am. That's probably why I'm overweight, because I'm stupid enough to flip and overeat. And my problem is it's overeat. My portion control is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, you know, if this doesn't work, I'm going to go for gastric sleeve, gastric band, gastric whatever flipping thing. I'm just going to have to save up and go for the surgery, because I cannot control my portions. So what am I going to do? Anything and everything short of, you know, pure starvation, although I am giving a bit of intermittent fasting a go, because I like that. I like the thoughts of giving my body a rest, especially if I do eat big, like say a morning or an evening. I want to give it a good 12-hour rest before I touch any other solid food. I'm completely addicted to my creamy coffees, double cream in my coffees. It's my own version of a bulletproof coffee. Probably a wee bit too addicted to it, so I have to watch the calories on those. But I just want to give it a go again, folks. I just want to get there. I've got 10 weeks. I've got I'm not setting any targets short of the only target I'd really love to hit. So I'm 215 pounds. Pudge. I'd love to be under 200 for Christmas. I don't care if that's 199.9999, 180, whatever. 180 would be fantastic, but I think that's unrealistic at this point. I don't want to give myself too much pressure. So a stone and a bit off by Christmas is in 10 weeks is probably more than doable. In fact, that's probably going at quite a snail's pace. So yeah, under 200 by Christmas is the goal. So what else has been happening in my wee world? Because I know you all like a wee catch up of me. I had my garden done this summer. And I have done it from, oh, maybe I'll give you a wee. Do not let, I tell you, if you see a suitcase or shit in my bedroom here, just ignore it, because I've pulled everything out of the house because I am getting walls done. Just trying to get out of the way here so that I don't trip over something. I'm getting, all these walls are all getting done. My new floors are going to go in. Really just trying to get myself sorted out for Christmas here. So, quick turn round to show you. Right, look, there is my new garden. See, I've got it all. It's all, I don't know if you can see that because I don't know what I'm looking at, but it is all stones and bedding plants, or not bedding plants, but I've got bedding places to put plants in, put vegetable patch in. I've moved my shed. And it's all decking, that's the other thing. And I've got decking just, you probably can't see it, but just towards the wall of the house as well is all decking. I have no idea, folks, what you saw there. So if you just saw a fence and something or other or whatever, I apologise, but I was hoping you could see the new garden. So that was my big project this year. As you know, I like to do a project every year. Last year I started with my son's bedroom. This year it was my garden. Next year I'm hoping, fingers crossed, if I get the funds, to do my bathroom. So, but sort of as a pre-Christmas kind of smarten up, I'm just trying to get all the walls painted in my house. Living room, this bedroom. See that colour on the walls? See that colour on the walls? This gives me nightmares. Magnolia, I hate it. The entire house was that colour. So I'm going for Farrow and Ball. Push. Farrow and Ball colours, Johnston's Paints, price. I'm going to go for cabbage white on these walls. So it's going to be a very, very, very pale hint of a tint of blue. So it's going to be white ceilings, white cornicings. Everything else is white, but the walls are going to be like a very pale blue, which is a sleep colour. My living room's going to be grey. Cornforth grey, and my hallway is going to be borrowed light, which is a very sort of pale bluey grey kind of thing. So when you look up your Farrow and Ball website, you'll see what colours I'm going for. And then I've got a grey floor. Oh, hang on a minute, I'll show you what the floor looks like. That's what's going on the floors in all rooms. I've already got, that's what I put on my son's. If you look at my son's video, where I do like a little tour around my son's room that I redone, that's the floor. So I'm just going to get that everywhere. And it's various shades of grey, but this colour here, it's kind of like a warm colour. So although I'm getting very cool walls, there's still a little bit of warmth in the floor as well, so I can change up some, you know, colours and whatever. I mean, basically, I'm trying to go for a very, very, very neutral palette so that I can add colour to my decorations and stuff. The other thing is, my bed is broke. Now, that looks all lovely and nice and neat. You see that centre bit there? That has completely broken. The slats and the big thing down the middle has completely broken. I jumped on it. I didn't jump on it as in jump. I sort of went, ooh, you know, ooh, onto it, sort of flat. That should have been warning number one about my weight. But anyway, so I can kind of lie on the, you know, on the side of it. I can sort of lie in the middle. It's not completely falling down, but it's killing my back. I mean, it's just absolutely atrocious on my back. So I need a new bed, but I can't afford that at the moment. So I'm probably going to break down the actual frame and then just wait for a few months and just lie on the mattress on the floor for a while. Bit of a futon look. But I cannot wait to get this house painted and freshened up and whatever. And again, I'm going exceedingly minimalistic. So half the shit in this house is getting bucked. Excuse my language. Literally, this room is going to have, now I am talking to you on my big huge chest of drawers. I'm not even going to show you it because it's just packed with crap, but it's a huge big chest of drawers. It literally comes to about, you know, that much below my video camera thing here, and that is probably going to go against that wall. Okay, so it's going to go there, and it literally will fit against the length. It literally is the length of that wall. So that's where that's going to go. So I was thinking of them putting the bed up against it, but there's a door there. So I mean, is it feng shui to come in and have the bed at the door kind of thing? I don't know. Nobody comes into it but me anyway. Very sad state of affair about my love life, but anyway. So then I was thinking, so then the bed would come down, and then so down at that end where the bed is now, that's all going to be a big space. So I'm thinking of just putting nothing, because I don't really want much in my room. But I was thinking of really just putting a little chair, a little occasional chair. And maybe a big huge mirror there, so I can stand up and see what it looked like or whatever, you know, if I put clothes on or whatever. Well, of course I'm going to put clothes on, but you know what I'm saying. But I don't know. I have no idea. I may keep the bed down that end. I don't know. But the point is, I don't want an awful lot in. I don't want it fitted or anything like that. I don't want an awful lot in my house, to be quite honest with you. I really am very minimalistic in my desires, although I have so much shit in my house at the moment. Literally, I mean, crap, you know, a jar with staples and an AA keyring fob thing. Why do I need that, you know? Oh, suppose I might as well put this on, although I'll probably be wearing it over the next couple of weeks coming up to Halloween. That's been sitting on that dresser since last Christmas, or last Halloween. I do love it though. Actually, no, you have to put it on at a jaunty angle. I think I see a wee hat like that. Do you know? Suits my personality. I diddly-dee-dee-dee. We Irish witch. Been called an Irish bitch before. An Irish bitch, never an Irish witch. Anyway, there you go. See, but I've got all this shit in the house. I just don't want it. I don't want it. I want a wall full of photographs, black and white photographs of me, my son, my parents, you know, my best friend, that kind of thing. I just want, you know, a wall where I can have my memories. That's probably going to go either in my hallway. So I'm just looking. When you come down the stairs, there's kind of like a wall, you know, that the stairs go sort of under, and that wall sort of into the third bedroom. I think that would be really cool to sort of make that wall just, you know, all the same size of frames, all put together, and then I just put a black and white photograph in each one. And, you know, some old photographs, just sort of get them recreated in black and white and everything, and then just have them up there. So that's an idea. Oh, that really just came to me there now in terms of where. So posterity, the internet is forever. So there's 20 minutes near enough done already. 19 minutes. See, I could talk forever. I really could. So yeah, so I suppose this is a little welcome back to me. And it's sort of day 0. Tomorrow is the official, you know, week 1, 10 weeks, starting with 10 weeks to Christmas weigh-in. So maybe do another wee video tomorrow. Might do a video 2 or 3 times a week, depending on what sort of time frame I've got. Again, just to keep the momentum going, just to keep the pressure, I suppose, on myself, but, you know, a good pressure, and accountability, from myself, you know, for you guys. I'd love to hear from you guys again. I know it's been a long time. I know a lot of you have been asking where I've been, and what I've been up to and whatever. So I do apologise. Yes, I've been hiding from you. I really have. But I'm back. And like I said, I'd love to hear from you as to what you have been up to as well, and how you've been getting on. I know some of you've been said that, you know, you've been watching my videos, that my story has resonated with you, that you know, you go through the same ups and downs as I have been doing. So I would love to hear from your experience as well. Have you got past some of the hurdles that, you know, we've been speaking about over the last few months? Or whenever my last videos were. Are you joining me on this 10-week countdown? If so, why don't we do a wee video sharing or something like that there? Why don't you just post your videos up as well, and we'll hold each other accountable over the next 10 weeks. No pressure on the weight, just the whole point is to be lighter at Christmas than what we are now, okay? By at least, let's say at least 7 pounds. Okay, so that's very minimal pressure on anybody who wants to do this with me. 7 pounds, hopefully 14, maybe even 21 pounds between now and Christmas would be great. So you know, come and join me, and let me know, you know, you're out there with me on this. So I think I'll stop it there now. Maybe I'll do a wee update tomorrow as I sort of tell you what my weight is, and we'll see how we get on. And again, as we go over the next 10 weeks, I'll give you an update on, you know, the complete Horlicks that will be my house as I tear it asunder, literally. The only thing in this bedroom that is not being chucked out is that, because my best friend bought me that picture, that big thing. And there's silver, those 3 squares that sort of... that come down at a diagonal are actually silver. I know they don't look it, but they're actually silver. So I think that's going to be really cool in this room as well. And it'll be a bit of colour against the cabbage white and the white as well. So that's the only magnolia type stuff that I want to see in this bedroom. And that might not actually stay in this bedroom. I might put that somewhere else, but it's definitely not getting bucked out because my best friend bought me it. Another person that I have to say hello to, if you're still watching at this point, is Ms. Rachel Radio Star, my best online friend, who has done bloody fantastic on Slimming World. And it was her that sort of tried to get me to go to it. It's not for me, but it's working for her. It's working for her tremendously. I think she's been going about 10 weeks and has already been Slimmer of the Week, Slimmer of the Month, and has lost 2.5 pounds. 2.5 pounds, yeah, to kill me. 2.5 stone, 21 pounds in 10 weeks. I mean, if she can do it in Slimming World, for God's sake, short of me cutting off a leg, mind you, I'm going to have to do something drastic. So I want to say hello to Rachel, my best friend online, and who has been an absolute gem and rock for me. So a little shout out to Rachel. Anywho, let me get off this bloody thing. There's 23 minutes. See, I say I go. I do this every single video. I say I'm going to go and I talk for another 5 minutes. Always away. Anyway, I'm back. I'm sorry I was away. I'm thankful for all the messages that you have sent, and let's see if we can do this properly down till Christmas, okay? So, love you all, guys. Looking forward to hearing from you. Talk to you very soon.